So you really think you have what it takes? Oh, bro, this shit like a video game. So you really think you have what it takes? Oh, bro, then. So you think you really have what it takes to be a magician, eh? Motherfucker, get ready then. Each shit's gonna take some work. And I'm with you. We learning this shit together. Bro, no, let's get this understood. I'm not your master. I'm not your master magician. Bro, we learning this shit together. We go fuck up together. That's why y'all fuck with me, twin. That's why y'all fuck with your boy. We tired of that shit. Oh, bro, then we learning this shit. We gonna fuck up together. Oh, bro, no, we gonna make mistakes together. Let me find this week. Let me find this book real quick. Exit out of everything. What's up, YouTube? Pay attention because we're gonna be reading a whole bunch of stuff. I did make a loose connection within my mind right before I came up here and had enough sense to take the pictures and the screenshots. We on 360 pack number 12. This probably be the build up to the next 360 pack number 13. Research papers, all the different documents and books. If you're really down with this shit, share, like, subscribe, do things. So, bro, no, do the shit that they say on TikTok. Cause I ain't one of them. Cause I'm old as hell. I was born in the '80s, so it don't make no sense to be trying to do this shit the kids say. All the shit the children say, and the cousins, and the little all my little homies say the shit. I'm not doing all that. Hi, like you know how you got to talk in that TikTok voice. 17 ways that you can learn about. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm too grown. On bro now. 12 ways to learn about the great world and the ones around you. Fuck you, oh bro. I ain't doing none of that shit. My bad. I didn't took that personal. My bad, y'all. That shit got personal for a second. I ain't doing that shit. Bubbly ass. It's all bro now. Bubbly. Yeah, I'm not bubbly. Bubbles get popped. On bro now. Bubbles get popped. On bro now. All right. Anyways, I'm ranting. Let me go back in. I'll be got mad. 12 ways to learn about the great spiritual knowledge. Number one. Be happy. Oh, bro, now you fucker. I just woke up. Oh, bro, now, look, you just farted response. Oh, bro, now, just, with your gassy ass. So, bro, now. All right, anyways, let me stop because there's always some spiritual person on bro, now gonna demonize my gas and shit. You know, you get spiritual, you psychose out quick on bro. The gas is evil and shit. That's evil, brother, or what you been eating, brother. You know, y'all get over spiritual, everything evil on bro now. Did you say you got too much gas? Said that? Oh, bro, now. You ain't meditating enough. Like, damn, good, let me fart, bro. All right, we gotta do some real work. I'm done joking. Let's do this for real. Bro, now I'm done, y'all. I ain't. While I'm doing this, we ain't found no books, and that's not good. Y'all fucking. What's that word called? Y'all attention spans is 3 seconds. Right now, niggas gonna start scrolling up if I don't start saying shit and teaching, doing all types of shit. Bro, now you got this shit like a Broadway show. You must have action. Bro, now y'all niggas ain't got no motherfucking attention span, no focus, just nothing. If it ain't immediately like, let me tell you about what P Diddy did. Bro, now y'all do not listen. Bro, now like soon as it come on, we gotta say something. Let me tell you about, hey, bro, what's good with you, bro? Now crackhead energy. We gotta be damn near cracking. Hey, what's good with you, bro? Bro, now you want to hear about the great mother and the great spirit? Bro, now follow me. That's the only way we can get y'all attention, bro. That's a damn shame. Bro, now what they been did to us, twin? Them damn 15-second TikToks gonna ruin us. YouTube worse too. YouTube shorts be fucking me up. My mind span is 15 seconds. So bro, now, bro, them I just watch shit at 15-second spans. You don't want to listen to nobody. Somebody start talking. You start think about it. That's why when you read, that's hey, now I just cracked the code. That's creating your miscommunication. Because when you talk to somebody, you got to communicate longer than 15 seconds. They might tell you a story that's 3-4 minutes, but in 15 seconds, your ass jumping on a mattress somewhere. Oh, bro, now your mind somewhere else. You at a fire hydrant with a dog. Like what? Oh, bro, then you go back to the story. Anyways, like I was you. Oh shit, you lost. Now you miscommunicated. So that's how they get us. So we want to make sure that if we're watching a whole bunch of 15-second videos, reading is a good key. Movies, at least that's a full scene. Like watch some, prolong your attention span on bro now for these 15-second clips. And that's when we go in the real world. We start losing shit and everything. TikTok, they've been creating all these 15 seconders. I can't remember shit from 15 seconds ago. What the fuck I just did? I know I've been doing that a lot lately. Just how the fuck I get in the car? Oh, bro, look. Why am I driving? Oh, bro, he forgot he got in the car and started driving to me. Like, what the fuck I'm doing? Oh, bro, What the fuck I'm doing in the car, twin? All right, anyways, that's that gas. Bro, them, that's what you smoking that. I need some of that. Who got some? Never mind. Never mind. Anyways, never mind. Never mind. This ain't the place for that. Anyways, like I said though, let's get into some deeper shit. It's time for me to, I always like to joke and do that before I get into the deeper knowledge because shit, we about to, bro, now shit about to get serious in a quick second. You better joke a little bit before we start jumping into this water. Bro, now remember that your crossroad gods are trickster gods. Hee ha ha. Good. That's some funny shit. Papa Legba, the trickster gods. These are crossroad entities. Crossroad entities have trickster energy to them because everything ain't what the fuck it seems. Get your shit together. But once again, we've been got spiritual, the tricksters. Now that's evil. Evil is live spelled backwards. You learning this shit on live. On bro now. Now, it occurred to me when I was just after my last lecture and shit, I was walking around. It occurred to me that every time we speak of a god, we time travel. On bro now. We time travel and we mind travel. To time travel is to mind travel. It just occurred to me. So I'm just gonna share this before we lose this. So repetitions father learner. What's up, ZDV? I found out that watching movies erase your memories probably so. Bro now, because I can't remember shit. I've been watching a lot of fucking movies. But look, check this out. It say right here, y'all, people have created and worked with different types of entities. This is from Michael Cunningham's book, Creating Magical Entities. People have created and worked with different types of entities far beyond recorded history. Many gods and goddesses came into being as thought forms personified. Many gods and goddesses came into being, human being, but anyways, came into being as thought forms personified. So right off the bat, if a thought form is personified, then when you mention a deity, whoever was the first person to mention a deity, to mention that aspect, then what? That's that God. That's that goddess. Bro, you feel what I'm saying? You are not your thoughts. Bro, I don't know what that means, man. Bro. Anyways, all right, if you're saying some shit to disagree, bro, no, this ain't gonna go good for you, G. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you to it, bro. Now, this a lot. If you say this shit like on some debating shit, bro, no, this it's not gonna end good for you, bro. Many just y'all just need to listen, bro. Just listen to him, bro. Y'all just listen. My thought farm was destroyed and by Anana to protect me. I don't know what that means either to him. Everybody just listen for a second. All right, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Anyways, on bro Neil. That's why I like what a bro Neil. Like ZDV on bro Neil. He and a bro Neil. Bro, I understood what he said. I found out that watching movies erase your memory. I get it. On bro Neil. That's why I like when the Broniums talk. Because I can feel we just connected on Bronim. When you're not in on Bronim and you just jump in the comments, it'd be hard to understand what y'all saying. Y'all not on Bronim yet. You have never gotten a book package from me in a 360 pack. You talking a 360, you don't have a 360 pack. On babies. You talking a 360 with no 360 packs. On Bronim. That's crazy work. All right? On Bronim. I can tell when that's very unabronium. That's very unabronium of you. On Bronim. Let's go back into this shit. Let's try this again. No, let's go back to sleep. Let's wake up and let's start this day again. All right, anyways. Often these fledgling thought forms, it says many gods and goddesses came into being as thought forms personified. This allowed humans to interact with and interpret cause and effect in the world in which they live. Often these fledgling thought forms were slowly transformed into the gods and goddesses that we know today by the general acceptance of the attributes given to the event. As more people adopted those understanding of the events as actions of things greater than themselves, the thought forms gained momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world to what is now considered some of the most powerful gods, goddesses, demons, and spirits. Get your shit together. This shit is amazing. Bro, we're about to go crazy. YouTube, you see this? Get your shit together. You can see it on my side as well. It's literally letting you know, hey, say twin, your thought process, your gods and goddesses are just thought process. And that's why I said when you mention the gods, you're time traveling because you're going back to when the first person mentioned them thoughts. That's why when y'all start mentioning these motherfucking deities, you start living the same way they did. You want to put on the same shit. You want to wear the sandals and flip flops. You want to be the Black Israelites when you went to that shit. Y'all sure you farming with staffs and shit because you thinking the same thoughts them niggas thought. Get your shit together, twin. You start falling in the it's called an activism because you're sharing the same consciousness, and the consciousness is the representation of like the transmission of energy. It's just energy. When you say a God's name, whoever was the first nigga to write that God's name, mention it, said that he's seen it, whoop de whoop. then you channeling that energy. That's why I wouldn't say he Aten Ra. Ra! On bro them. Next thing you know, he walk around, hey, on bro them, this the Aten Ra's in them. If a nigga say he Anunnaki, Anunnaki God, you start generating that masculine ass energy. If a motherfucker say they with Oshun and the goddesses, they be dripping honey and shit, tapping in. And, come on, bro. It's a generation of the thought form, the process of the energy. Because what do we do all day? You think of shit. Before you had to take a piss, you thought about it. Then you went and took a piss. Then you seen the toilet. Everything you've ever seen, you thought about. Get your shit together, twin. Anyways, homebro now. I'd like a screenshot. Can you move for a second, please, brother? Bro, now, shit, I like for your ass to follow me, and then I like for you to get these 360 packs. So, bro, now, can you pledge to the class 360 Yakubis on Cash App, please, sister? Oh, shit! Damn, I just cooked your ass. I'd like for you to support this shit and pledge to the class. Could you please, sister? Bro, now. Bro, now, and make sure you follow me too, twin. Make sure you follow me too, twin. Make sure y'all follow this shit. Bro, now. And then after that, y'all can get the actual screen. You can fuck the screenshot. I'll send you the whole link of the book. Support this shit, twin. Brother. Support this shit, twin. Babies. Damn, ain't nobody liking the screen when I said that shit. That ain't right, twin. Hey, why ain't nobody? Hey, somebody double tap the screen, brother. Ain't nobody double tap the screen when I said that shit, did they? Brother. Now, these magical entities that we talking about right here, these magical entities that we talking about right here, many gods and goddesses come into being as thought forms personified. This allowed humans to interact with any and interpret cause and effect in the world in which they live. Often these fledgling thought forms were slowly transformed into the gods and goddesses that we know today by the general acceptance of the attributes given to the events. And if y'all look right there, look, this is the book right here, Michael Cunningham's Creating Magical Entities. There's no cap in my rap. I will send you this shit. We will send you everything that you desire, as long as y'all supporting this shit on bro. No scratch reciprocation. You know how that shit go to here. Respiration is reciprocation. You breathe, I breathe. On bro, no, let's breathe together on pace. Other than that, realize that my general contribution in sparking this conversation, I've already given. Bro, now remember that. Bro, now I started the giving. Bro, now I started the shit. I came up here. I'm the one. All right, then. This is already the original. I already breathed. I'm waiting for to breathe this shit back. You feel what I'm saying? They say, twin, I'm already ahead. Basically, I'm already ahead of you. So, bro, now. Unless you're in a Bronio. Unless you in a Bronio. If you in a Bronio, then we breathing already. So the rest of y'all, I'm already giving you air. Brother, let's understand this shit. I'm just trying to help y'all out. Because in this world, this is a world of nature. And if things get taken, it has to be given. And if not, then we out of balance. Bro, then we out of balance. In this world, we need our balance. We already on a tilted ass world, supposedly what they say. This shit tilted and everything. We out of balance like a motherfucker. Bro, we gotta balance ourselves. Babies, bro, all the ones that shut the fuck up need to talk more. And all the motherfuckers that talk too much need to shut the fuck up. That's divine balance. Bro, now we need some balance in this. All the ones that don't talk need to speak the fuck up. And all the ones that talk too much need to shut the fuck up. Ain't that beautiful? Bro, now we need to switch positions, twin. All the ones that don't assert themselves and let everything just slide and go need to assert themselves. They need to set boundaries and limitations. Babies, bro, them on the brothers. And all the ones that have too many boundaries and limitations need to let the fuck go. Life is crazy. And then once we do that, you still ain't met your zenith because you can never reach it. That's just what this knowledge going to teach you. It never ends. That's the sad part. Bro, this shit make you cry. No matter how much you learn, it never ends. You don't reach this point. There's no top of the mountain over here. Ouch. There's no peak of a mountain over here. This motherfucking mountain go forever. You're going to be like, damn, bitch, I'm still climbing? Yes, it's an eternal mountain. Knowledge is an eternal mountain with no peak. Eternal depth with no bottom. Bro, now. Makes you want to cry. Bro, this shit'll make you cry to it. Because you are knowledge and you are eternal. So the knowledge is eternal. This shit go forever. It's really simple. Now, he who knows one book knows one. In Kenneth Grant's book, and y'all can see this on YouTube too. And Kenneth Grant book, say twin, and Kenneth Grant book, what it say? It says, this is night side of Eden. There was at this primitive stage of knowledge, of no knowledge of the Father on earth, and therefore no Father of God image in heaven, for the gods are but psychic projections. The gods are but psychic projections. In this book right here on Babies on the Brethren, on the Brethren, they say Twin, the magical entity book, it says what people have created and worked with different types of entities far beyond recorded history. Many gods and goddesses came into being as thought forms personified. This allowed humans to interact with and interpret cause and effect in the world in which they live. Often these fledgling thought forms were slowly transformed into the gods and goddesses that we know today. Thought forms. What's it say right here? Gods are psychic projections. What does it say right here? Oops, my bad. Psychic means from the mind. The mind is where the thoughts are generated. The thoughts, the mind, the psychic projection, the mental projection of the thoughts. It says right here in Night Side of Eden that has nothing to do with this magical entity book by Michael Cunningham. So you have Kenneth Grant and Michael Cunningham cross-referencing. All gods are but what? Psychic projection. What's the etymology of psychic? On Babies, on Brother, on the Brethren. They say, Twin, what's the etymology of psychic? The word psychic is what? Of the mind. Like I said, these are book packages. Anybody who want access to these documents, 360 Alchemist on Cash App, leave your email in the Cash App notes. If I got to stop every time I tell y'all the books, we're going to stop for the lesson. Oh, bro, this is Creating Magical Entities with Kenneth Grant, Codes of the Shadows. These are the first two books we cross-reference. We have over 500 books of occultism. Each we crazy. Oh, bro, y'all gonna have to get this shit. Support this shit, Twin. Oh, bro, once again, y'all support this shit. I will send the links in the books, the emails, the documents to y'all. Y'all ain't even got to go look. I'll send all this shit to you, Twin. Oh, bro, about Boy Scouts out. Go look at the link in the bio. The link is in the bio for all the information, y'all. But anyways, on a deeper level, though, the definition of entity, this whole aspect is that the gods and goddesses are projections of the motherfucking mind. It says that the gods and goddesses start off as an aspect of what? Thought forms. In this book, when we cross-reference it, Night Side of Eden, that's another thing. I'm going to make too many mistakes trying to tell y'all every single book, trying to say every author, every book, going back and forth. It just be too much. Go to the link in the bio, support this shit. I will send you the documents. If y'all just pledge 360 The Alchemist on Cash App, leave your email in Cash App notes. You can come up here, let me know whatever you want, but I already have everything organized for you. I just don't have time to talk about that shit. Bro, no, that's the side work. So y'all make sure y'all support this research and y'all get the books and research in return. All right, I already set this up. I already set it up for y'all. But anyways, it states right here, there was at this primitive stage of society no knowledge of the Father on earth, and therefore no Father God of image of heaven, for the gods are but psychic projections. That's why they tell you and make it on earth as it is in heaven. That's why they told your goofy ass that shit. That's why they told you. That's why the solar code is a representation of the masculine code, and that didn't come into fruition until they found out that the man had something to do with procreation. You're going way far back. Your gods go way, 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 way far back. Your solar Ra gods are the solar code, the fourth code, where the sun is the son of the Father. That's when you found out the Father gods were. This is from another book. This is why you found out that the Father gods, all the Father gods came, and everything switched to the man. That's when you started going through your masculine supremacies. That's why you wake up on Sunday and pray to the Father God. You know, this knowledge is really easy because you be reflecting what the books say. That's why the book just be a reminder of what the fuck going on around you type shit. Like they'll tell you some shit like this, Twin. The book will say something crazy like this. Bro, no, you'll be sliding through and shit, and it'll say something like the solar code, the fourth code. Hey, the solar code with this emphasis on the child, the son of the father rather than the mother. Then you can stop and look around, and all of y'all niggas love Jesus, the son of the father, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. All y'all niggas love Muhammad's a lot. All y'all niggas is in solar coach. Y'all love y'all father gods. You don't hear you. Hey, the Grammys was yesterday. How many niggas got up there and thank the goddess? None of y'all niggas. Why? Because the goddess is a more ancient culture, more disconnected from that shit. You're going back 52,000, 60,000 years ago. The 7-star system of Ursa Major, the mother goddess, which becomes the origination of the devil later. Bro, now, so your whole science is flipped. All right, your father gods are a later development on a psychic projection because we found out at some point the man has something to do with procreation. So we started creating father gods, making on earth as it is in motherfucking heaven, as above, so below. Who's making it as above, so below? Yo ass. With what? Yo mind. Get your shit together. The universe is mental. Good. On bro now. Get your shit together, twin. Why you think right before we started, somebody came here and was like, "You're not your thoughts. because that's the thought of doubt, because they don't trust their own thought process. You are your thoughts. You everything you fucking think. That's exactly what you are. On bro now. You either think you the shit or you ain't. And nobody else can tell you, can they? You can't tell nobody what you think about them on what they think about them. If they got a strong enough mind, it don't matter what you say. For example, look at that shorty that's suing Uber. On bro now, 700 pounds, wearing bathing suits. You can't tell her shit. In her mind, she lit. Oh, bro, you cannot tell her shit. She what? She rapping and shit. She what? Look at me. What you mean I can't fit in your car? You can't. Oh, bro, now, because you can't tell her shit. In her mind, her thought process is made up. What she get, and all of y'all can get online and say whatever you want. Ain't nobody listening to your ass. That's a strong-minded motherfucker. That's why I don't believe in cyberbullying and all that shit. Because if your mind is strong enough, fuck what you got to say and what you think about me. I don't give a fuck. It's the power of this mind. Why do you think Say Twin in the X-Men, the most powerfulest individuals were the psychics? Xavier, psychic. What was old girl name? Jean, that the Phoenix chick, psychic. In the Marvel universe, the strongest one in the universe is a black psychic girl. She is so fucking psychic and powerful, she can just create worlds for you and put you in them. Yeah, the real power is psychic, because psychic is of the mind. And all of your gods and goddesses are what? Of the mind. Of the mind. Oh, bro, now. What book are we got? What book will we just cross reference? Creating magical entities. Shout out. Is anybody on in the YouTube world right now? YouTube, we got a viewer. We got action. Say something. Good. On bro, now say something to it. Let us know you here. On bro, now let us know you here, bro. Because I'm ready to pull the plug on YouTube every day. On bro, now. So it's just one nigga in there. On bro, now. We got to get some action over there, G. On bro, now, we need you to say something, twin. If you're gonna be over there by yourself, say something, Big G. Big OB, because basically you're revolutionary. Bro, no, you're changing the world too. It's just you over there, and you still over there by yourself. You a strong-minded motherfucker, whoever that is, because who's just gonna sit in a chat by themselves and listen to it? We're followers. We're group thinkers. Bro, them. You feel me? That's on babies on bro them. I got the book. Any document I pull up, y'all have access to. Y'all got only problem is y'all gotta support this shit. 360 The Alchemist. I already got a pledge. Oh, we got two pledges. We got two pledges already. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes, and I'll send you all these books and documents. We have over 500 books of occultism. The link is in my bio of all the information. So y'all, if y'all want access, I've already set it all up. Most of the people here already got this shit. Bro, you feel what I'm saying? So make sure if y'all want books for all my scholars, I have created these 360 packs. We have 12 different 360 packs. That's with all the books, the research. It depends on which 360 pack you want. You can get all 12 of them for $25. That comes with a full name read. You must leave your email and full name in the Cash App notes. Or you can hit me on PayPal. All the information is in the link in the bio. You see these 360 packs? You see all these books and links. You click the link, the books open up. These are the actual page numbers. I put the page numbers and I put the screenshots of it in the actual document. So you not only that, you ain't even got to open up the books. I put all the information in there already. All right. Bro, now, y'all want to go through a lesson real quick? Hold on. Let me take a deep breath. Because this is new to y'all, old to me. Look. Bro, now, let's run through a lesson real quick. Y'all pick it. Y'all all gonna pick number 7. Well, maybe y'all pick 360 pack number 12 or number 7. Y'all pick one. 12 or 7 in the chat. 12 or 7. Spider webs in the universe is number 7. Number 12 is the sun and the 7 stars. Number 12 or number 7. And I'm gonna teach from one for like 5 or 10 minutes to show y'all how these 360 packs is real quick. 12 or number 7. Look what I say. Everybody go, maybe if I say 7, okay, we got 2 12s. All right. We got double 12s in this each. Bro, we got 1 7 in this each. I see you, Kev. Bro, we got 2 12s and 1 7. That's all. It's only 4 niggas listening. 2 12s, 2 7s, 3 7s. All right, 2 12s to 3 7s. All right, okay. The next one. 1, 2, 3. We got a tie. The next one win. The next one win. We got a tie. 7 it is. All right, now. Now, when it comes into the aspect, and it's cool though, because number 7 is about the aspect of what? On Babies on Brother, on the Brethren, they say, twin, number 7 is about your synchronization with this world, this cosmic web, your synchronicities. The universe is doing what? Revealing itself through synchronicity. It orchestrates the events, people, and environment, aligning them up so that you are exactly where you need to be. Synchronicity takes place like a vibrational beacon that transmits a divine message or code assigned back to you, indicating that you are what? In alignment and you are on the right path. So, when we talk about synchronicities, it would be important for us to have one, not just to talk about them. Well, here comes the OBs. Now, what did I just start this lecture with? You think I just said on Babies on Bro them on the Brothers because I'm crazy? Yes, I am crazy, but also because it's a method to my fucking madness. On Babies on Bro them on the Brethren stands for Obronium because it's OBOBOP. I took the Obronium and made it Obronium after a weird ass experience I've had on some alien shit. It don't matter. Homebronium, that part don't matter. But they like, hold on, wait, what? No, that part don't matter for real though. The weirdest part is I've changed on. I used to say on bro nil because in my streets everybody say on phone nil, but I don't bang. You feel what I'm saying on bro nil? So if you say on phone nil, you basically put it on the pitchforks and shit like that. I ain't really with all that shit. 360's not a follower, so I took the on phone nil and we turned it to a on bro nil. We took the on phone nils and turned them into on bro nil. If you listen to any people from Chicago or from the land, they're gonna say on phone nil grade phone nil. I don't say on phone nil because I'm not with the pitchforks. I don't get bang. Good. On bro name, I banged this bro name shit. On bro name. So I took the on folk name and turned it into on bro name. On babies is from the folk on hustle. All that shit is from street shit. On the brethrens is our shit. That comes from the ancient science. Because our father coats called each other the brethrens. That's our brotherhood. The on bro name become obroniums. I made this shirt. I put the OB on the left hand side of the serpent. The OB on the left hand side of the serpent is synchronizing with the OB of the left hand side of the serpent of Mercury of Caduceus. It says this OB is a representation of what? The Kundalini energy, the Kundalini fire. That's what the Mercury Caduceus is. It's just your serpentine energy reintroduced back into you from a different culture. That's how they do this shit. It's the same science over and over again. Not only did I put the OB on the left hand side, I put a fire underneath the motherfucking serpent. So that represents Kundalini fire flame. So these are called what? What did I tell you? Synchronicities. The universe is revealing itself through synchronicities. When I made this shirt, I had no interaction with the aspect that the OB on the left hand side would represent an aspect of the Kundalini of a representation of the serpentine fire. That is a synchronicity, present, past, and future, all merging together, which is divine alignment. Let you know about your alignment within this universe. Well, I put the OB on the left hand side of the serpent next to a red serpent. That's red is the color of blood. Red is the serpentine energy, the flow state, all of those different aspects. Well, if you see the circle of OB right here, it says, according to Gerald Massey, Dr. Hom derives the word AUB from a Hottentot root, meaning to flow or to bleed. The motion of a serpent made is the type of which flows, water flows, blood flows, serpent flows. It also says the OB is a pythoness woman, a serpent woman possessed of the knowledge and the wisdom of the Ophiite cults, the mothers of the serpent. It signified the OB signifies the mother of the serpents. I put the OB next to a serpent, next to Mayat, which is a mother. Mayat means mother. Get your shit together. Matter, material, mother. OB, serpent, mother. OB, serpent, Kundalini fire. OB, Ouroboros. OB, boy, you better get your shit together. We're having injunction of nothing. This is nothing but pure synchronicity. When we get synchronicities, what did I say? We may only gain access to the cosmic web through the world of synchronization that implicates the Obronium OB setting on the universal scale of metaphysics. Obronium. Yes. And if you think of Ouroboros, that also has an OB in it. So you're looking at multiple what? Synchronicities. And when you have synchronicities, you're having what? Multiple patterns. You're realizing your patterns because your web is your experience in this realm is a cosmic web. You're on a dream state of a web. So when you pay attention to your synchronicities, you're paying attention to the patterns of your web. That's your access. That's why I said the Abroniums gains you access to the web. Because when we made this shirt 2 years ago, it's synchronized with all the knowledge that we learned later. But I was just making a t-shirt, putting the OB on the left-hand side, thinking I was being cute. On bro, I'm just making a shirt. I got the shirt in the other room. Ouroboros. This shit just mean on bro now. But that OB means so much more. Because when you step into your creative potential, you tap into the collective consciousness, you start speaking on the deeper aspects of your motherfucking reality. Hey, say, twin. So when you step into your synchronicities, what does it say? Synchronicity takes place like a vibrational beacon that transmits a divine message or code assigned back to you, indicating that you are in alignment or on the right path. Yeah, this is from 360 pack number what? 7. Ain't it crazy that this says alignment? This 360 pack number 7. Let me show you another crazier another crazy synchronicity in 360 pack number 12, which we made this year. What are we talking about? Alignments. Real love is based on making connections. The 7-star system, your first system ever, is an alignment of stars. That's a synchronicity. Your first goddesses, which is the mother goddess energy, is a synchronicity. The 7 stars, mother goddess. So when you pay attention to your synchronicities, you paying attention to your connection. You paying attention. When you paying attention to your synchronicities, you paying attention to your connection. You paying attention to your motherfucking divine love, and you're paying attention to your alignment on the cosmic web. But once again, 360 pack number 7 is merging with 360 pack number 12, even though they make sense because it's called the sun and the 7 stars. This is called the spider webs in the universe. These 360 packs are aligned. And I didn't try to do that. I ain't trying to do that. Why does this happen? Because once again, we are under the own babies on Bronim on the Brethrens, that OB shit, or Bronim, or Bronium. Where you think that came from? Well, the OB also represents Damn, the circle of time. Well, the OB also represents Damn, the spider queen of infinite space. You put space and time together. What is a fucking synchronicity? When all space and time is merged together, it's just energy. You just realize that everything is one. For a quick second, something is matching. The energy is letting you know, no matter what it is, this book, this say this, that it's matching, it's aligned, it's connection. And once again, your first systems were based on what? Your first religions were based on the mother goddess, and it was based on what? The aspect of the connection, the aspect of that, the alignment. Get your shit together. Right? Say, twin. That's from 360. That I see. I said 360 pack number 7 or 360 pack number 12, but just ended up merging 360 pack number 7 to 12 because real love is based on pure connection. This is Dr. Blend Functionary's book, Real Love. Very good book. Get your come on, y'all. So y'all got to understand on a deeper level that this is about the divine alignment within you. On bro now, this is about a divine alignment within you. All right. Anybody who want access to these documents, y'all want to keep this lecture going, 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. I won't say keep this lecture going. If y'all want to promote this shit going even longer, the more y'all pledge, the longer I stay up here. The more y'all get these documents and books and show me that y'all want this shit, the more I'll stay up here and say this shit to y'all. But we gonna need some support, some whatchamacallit. So 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. If you feel it, everybody in here drop $1, we okay. But if you want the actual documents, anything over $5 will get you a 360 pack. Anything over $25 get you a full name read, get you an email of the 360 packs, and it get you a 50 book package. Anything over $50, you get my 500 book package, my full name read, and my email. We just started doing dream reads. One of y'all gonna be the first ones to get an actual dream read from me. That's only gonna be $10. We have all this available for y'all. The link is in the bio to how to support this shit. I can't keep stopping to say it, so go to the link in the bio because I love doing this shit, but I also got to make sure I look out for myself. You feel what I'm saying? All right, dot dot. I don't know what that means, bro. Now I'm just gonna say you show. I'm just gonna take that as an all right, bro. I don't know what that shit meant to it, bro. All right, dot dot. You boss without even saying shit to it, bro. Babies. And that must mean you about to grab this shit. Shout out 8 in the third 33. I appreciate you, gang. That's gotta mean you about to grab this shit. Bro, now that's gotta mean you about to grab the shit, twin. I appreciate you, gang. Bro, now. Bro, no, we got to put the pressure on. He said, all right, dot, dot. Bro, no, that's got to mean you about to get this shit. What I realize about is super smart people and genius people, we socially awkward and shit. Bro, no, we socially awkward. We don't know. We on bro, no, smart people and shit, we socially awkward. We just don't give a fuck. We blunt as hell. We just say shit. It be crazy. Bro, yesterday my Kundalini fired up. Bro, then I was constipated. Bro, then you be what? You can just walk in the room and say anything. Bro. Bro. We just spiritual. That's just the spiritual implications. We're not that good at being fucking humans. That's why a lot of people ain't used to coming around us. Our energy be too fucking much on bro now, on babies. And then you get sad about that shit, but you really should be happy on bro now. And look, and speaking of being alone and speaking of being lonely, let me crush that for y'all. Let's go deep into my archives. Let's go to 360 pack number 11. The Wheels of Fire. Every time you look into the mirror, every time you look into the mirror. I wish I had it to where I see both of them. Is this it right here? Every time you look into the mirror, you see the universe. You see the full universe on bro now. You be like, I'm alone. I don't got nobody. Or motherfucker, you got everybody. Matter of fact, you could never be alone. You could never shut this shit up. That's the fucked up part. That's why your thoughts always going. You could never be alone, twin. On Babies on Bruno on the Brothers. Why do I say that? The universe. This is from Janava Michelle's book, Sacred Flowers of Geometry, 360 pack number 11, Wheels of Fire. The universe. And I appreciate the gifts. I see you, G. I know that was late as hell, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Every time you look at this is for all the people that try to disconnect us from this universe, say we ain't good enough, say this and that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here good enough. You worth it being in this universe. Don't let nobody disconnect you from this shit. Bro, now don't let the world disconnect you from your universe and your cosmic connection, because that's what they're trying to do. And usually what happens is it's a representation of the individual's disconnection. They're disconnected, so they walk around trying to disconnect everybody else, calling because dusties, calling because they ain't shit. Whoop-de-woo. It's all about focusing on what? The negative aspect. Get your shit together, twin. On Babies on Bro, now they always, it's a disconnect. Huh? On bro now, because the universe, and by that I mean all the stars and atoms going infinitely out and infinitely in forever, has a base wavelength of about what? 7.23 centimeters. The wavelength is also the exact average distance in between your eyes. You can't look in the mirror without seeing every star and atom. Let me go a little bit further with this. It's also that's in the average of 100 people. It's also the average distance from the tip of our chin to the tip of our noses. You can't breathe, you can't eat, you can't talk, you can't smell without being the full universe. Let me take this shit a little bit further. It's also the exact average distance in between your palm to your motherfucking palm. The 7.23, that means the average wavelength vibration. Everything makes a sound. The average wavelength is 7.23. That sound is in between your eyes. Exact average distance between pupil to pupil. That's why you can put your hand up to your shit like that, pupil to pupil. That's why you can do this to this. And from head, nose to tip of the chin. 7.23. Every star and atom is within who? Yo ass. Bro, no, can't nobody disconnect you. You can't even look in the mirror without feeling your divine connection. Anybody that try to disconnect you is an aspect. You know, we talk these antichrist energies and shit. Is damn near that shit. Bro, no, that's that shit right there. Because you are the crystallized spirit that's connected to the full fucking universe. Anyone that speaks on your disconnection or your, they speaking outside of the, I don't know where the fuck they at. It ain't none of my business. I don't know what people deal with when the lights go off. Bro, I don't know what happens when the cameras go off. I don't give a fuck. Bro, because I got to deal with my shit when the cameras go off for me. I ain't better than nobody. I ain't better than you. You ain't better than me. So shit, I can't ponder. Bro, now. All I can say is people only remember how you make them feel. Bro, now. And that's real shit. So if you walking around just spreading bad energy and shit, people remember that shit, twin. Like, damn, that's what, oh, come on, bro. That's what it is. Is you a beautiful person or not? Show that shit. Bro, no, show that shit then. All the way, every day. Bro, no, consistently. Some real shit, twin. Now, we all got our shadows and our dark side, but realize that when we emit that energy, that's our shadows. That's the shit that let us down. That's our inner fears. That's our inner shit. We just, our projections of that energy is just a shadow from deep within, something we not sure about. That chance we never took. That whoop-de-woo we scared to do. That line we scared to cross. So we demonize that line. It's that simple. We scared to cross lines. We scared to do shit. So we just demonize that shit. Like, nah, fuck it. That's fucked up. I'm good. Bro, now, knowing that, because what? It's going to manipulate the mind. And the universe is mental. So if you do this shit, you'll be changing your whole fucking world. And that's scary, because change is scary. And we are stagnant beings. We energetic beings. We like to stay in the same place and do the same shit and stay on the same routines. It's hard for us to do new shit. Bro, no, it's hard, twin. It's just hard. That's why knowledge is hard. Why you think it's hard to pull up out of religion? This bit's too comfortable. It's comfortable now. It's hard to be like, hey, G, you know there was older cults and older religions. There was mother goddesses. All that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. All that shit the devil. You like ancestors, anything they no. Leave me alone. Good. You be like, but bro, if you expand your consciousness and mind, then you expand your experience. Bro, now you expand your experience. You expand. This realm is about expansion, stretching shit. We hear this stretch, and with stretch comes tension. That's why we get uneasy when we read new knowledge, when we learn new shit. We get uncomfortable. It's really simple. We be self-sabotaging. Listen to them birds chirp. Thank you, Mr. Bird. Good looking, G. Bro now. Hey, you know what that was right there. Those are called synchronicities. You have to pay attention to them. Even in 360 pack number 12, I'll put it again. When we become spiritually aware through synchronicity, for example, it is a sign that despite the uncertainty, we are aligned with the forces of life. Get your shit together, man. We align. It's all divine alignment. All right. Bro, but let's I'm actually up here, y'all, to study for myself. I appreciate everybody being here, making y'all contributions, supporting, getting these documents and books. It really means a lot to me, y'all. So continue to support the shit. Continue to get your 360 packs. And I won't be up here much longer. Like I said, we needed like one or two people to pledge up so I could stay up here. So I'm not gonna be up here much longer. Praise Jesus, bro. Now let's praise your ass into the block list, man. Bro. Now, like you didn't hear shit I just said, did you, bro? Now, you just walked in and you just saying shit, bro. Now that's not what we're doing. Praise your fucking. We need to praise ourselves, bro. You're giving too much energy to these entities outside yourself. Did you not listen? Right when I said that, this nigga came in and said that. Ain't that important? Because what? Often these fledgling thought forms were slowly transformed into the gods and goddesses that we know today by the general acceptance of the attributes given to the event. As more people adopted those understandings of the events as actions of things greater than themselves, the thought forms gained momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world to what now considered some of the most powerful gods, goddesses, demons, and spirits. It's a thought form. So when you come up here and praise G, you're powering them up. There was at this primitive stage of society no knowledge of the Father on earth. Therefore, no Father or God in image, for the gods are but psychic projections. They're projections from the mind. And the etymology of psychic is what? The mind, the mentos. That's why there is a God now. Because of us, we created it. If every time you come into my house and something missing, you're stealing. Every time I've ever heard of a fucking goddess or a god, I hear it through whose words? Your mouth. I heard it from you. You had the dream. You did the whatever. Somebody came and talked to you. Then you came and talked to me. And then after that, I started seeing the shit. If every time somebody come in my house, something missing, they a thief. If every time I hear about a goddess and a god, it comes from you, then who is the progenitor of the goddess and the gods? Yo ass. The father gods are a psychic projection. No father of God image in heaven, for the gods are but psychic projection. Cross-reference with Michael Cunningham's book about the entities. What did it say about entities? Thought forms personified. This allowed humans to interact with and interpret cause and effect in the world in which they live. Often these fledgling thought forms were slowly transformed into the gods of goddesses that we know today by the general acceptance of the attributes given to events. As more people adopted those understanding of the events as actions of things greater than themselves, the thought forms gained momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world to what are now considered some of the most powerful gods, goddesses, demons, and spirits. And ain't that funny? Because all your gods have what? A messenger. One person's thought. Ain't that funny? They always got a prophet or a messenger. That was his thought forms. He was just that guy. He was lit. Y'all his thought. That's your leaders. And then all the sheep go under the leader. Y'all just follow. On bro now, right off the fucking cliff. Oh baby, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, say twin, and then this is why, and then if you get onto the deeper shit, this is why Islam is so Allah is a powerful entity. It says that as people give their energy to it, their thoughts. If you wake up every day, I had a individual that went to a Muslim school. They do this shit serious. You wake up and you go drop the children, they saying the prayer in the AM. They doing that shit. Every person you speak to, assalamu alaikum, assalamu. That's a lot of energy. God out here. Get that God strong, get them up. So that's why when we get up here and we be like, okay, we about to destroy these entities, you got to actually respect that shit because it is a momentumous force of energy. You got to be careful and respect these entities because they have way more power and energy and being powered up every fucking day than the entities that we bringing up, these ancient entities that ain't been mentioned, but that energy is primal because it's primary, it's the first of its kind. So this powerful, but then you dealing with deities that get mentioned every day. Matter of fact, on Monday is the hardest day because they just left on Sunday. On Sunday, the solar codes, the masculine supremacy codes, the Father God, they're getting their power ups every Sunday. Bro, and that's when motherfuckers go in, praise the Lord, praise the Father, everybody praise the shit. You getting on your knee, praising to the guys, you hoping for shit. He just, yeah. That thought form bigged them up. Okay, it's crazy. When I first started this knowledge and I knew nothing, and I still know nothing. Let me say that, universe. I still know nothing. Bro, you gotta let them know, because if you act like you know some shit, that you stop getting shit. Bro, stay humble. Stay low. Good. I don't know anything. Bro, you ain't gonna trick me out my position. Bro, I don't know shit. Keep this knowledge poured. I ain't got nothing in my cup. Bro, keep that shit poured, twin. But back when I didn't know nothing, is I still know nothing. Bro, I remember somebody said in the astral realm that they had like projected to Allah, and he was like, his power was so powerful. I remember reading this. He was like, I was projected. I don't know what he was on, but he said, bro, Allah is way more powerful than y'all think. I was like, I remember reading that, like, what the fuck? Bro, now that is an entity. Because walking around a black cube right now, praising that beach, that energy is nothing to play with like that. Walk, tread lightly. Christian, Jesus, tread lightly. That is an entity. People say they love Jesus every fucking day. That is powerful. Yahweh, God, tread lightly. These entities are powerful because if they are thought, this is science. If they are thought forms that were manifested and gain momentum over time, then they are sitting in our new sphere. I could cross-reference this with Victor Schauberger, Living Energies. I really could. I could go Stank Nasty. I could go to Spirals and Socks 360 pack number 2 and open up Victor Schauberger's Living Energies about the new spirit of thoughts and how it produces new things. Our thoughts produce things. So if our thoughts, everything, the universe is mental. It's very significant. And then this attaches to our heart, our fear, our love, our woo, our everything. Come on, bro. Merge with the jinn. Yes, because it says the demons, the devils, the gods, thought forms. Thought forms. That's it. But you got to realize, let me go. God, you see this page right here? I didn't take a picture of the full page, did I? What's it say right there? Who's your first devils? What's the next two? The cult of the mother. You like, what? Hold on, 360. Bro, y'all got to get y'all 360 packs, bro. I keep telling y'all to get these 360 packs and get your knowledge. Good. Bro, now. You feel what I'm saying? Get your 360 packs to him. But anyways, the solar code is a sun code of masculine supremacy, twin. The Draconians are the divine feminine worship, twin. The feminine worship of the Draconian. Draconia means what? Serpent. What's the etymology of Draco? Draco, huge serpent. By the way, Ohio has the largest effigy of a serpent mound that ever existed. Draco means huge serpent. Draconian is an aspect of the what? The divine feminine. The Draconian cults are your oldest cults. The 7-star system. The mother goddess. Draconian mother goddess. Cross reference with Night Side of Eden. The mother goddess becomes an aspect of devilish because she is godless, because there was nothing before her. She's the first aspect. She's the first primal thought forms of a deity. Come on, bro. Your Kundalini. How the fuck these niggas out here saying the word Kundalini? That means fire serpent. Why do you think the serpent denotes Eve in the garden? Where do you think they're getting all of this from? Your first devils are your goddess energies because you are a polarity being. You are an electromagnetic being. You have duality to you. If you have all the males as good in heaven, then what's gonna be all the devils in evil? This shit too easy. Why do you think devil is lived spelled backwards and evil is lived spelled backwards? What do you think the masculine supremacy solar coats did to the divine feminine coats? You want to read about it? Let's go to Cosmic Mother by Barbara Moore and Monica Super. Bro, now we could just read, twin, all day. Bro, now we could just read all day. Bro, now. Anybody want to support this shit? 360 Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes, y'all. Make sure y'all get these books. Everything I read, you have access to. Bro, now. We on our like 5th, 6th, 7th book by now. We just running through shit. Bro, now. They made it all the devils. Exactly. If you go to Great Cosmic Mother and go to page 46, I believe. Page 46. Beautiful chapter. This is what started the school. We about to hit our 2 year anniversary in the school too. So I appreciate everybody for supporting, doing this shit. We've been made it to almost our 2nd year. Y'all can tell. On bro, no, that's why we are running through this knowledge like that. On bro, no, guys, we've been doing this for a while. Consistency. So I appreciate all of y'all that ever supported this. We are hitting that. We getting real close to our 2 year anniversary. It's coming around that time. On bro, now bring out your on bro, now you can find me in the club. Bottle full of bud, look, mama, go, 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 shawty. It's your birthday. Go, bro, now, baby, go upside down in this bitch, twin. Like just like 50 did, twin. Go, bro, now, fuck around and go, go, go. Oh, bro. The old 50 though, the Super Bowl 50. Oh, bro, no, not the young 50, the Super Bowl 50. Oh, bro, no, the chubby one. Oh, bro, no, the chubby one. Okay. Not the one that was in shape and shit. Oh, bro, I'm coming down looking like the 50, the other 50. Anyways, go shorty, it's your birthday. Anyways, on a deeper level and shit, you feel what I'm saying? The Cosmic Serpent, this channel was called the Cosmic Serpent. Everywhere in the world, myth and imagery, the goddess creatrix was coupled with the sacred serpent, was coupled with the goddess, was coupled with the sacred serpent. The serpent, the etymology of Draco is what? A huge serpent. We already talked about what? The serpent mound. We already talked about what? The draconian cult of the divine feminine worship, which means serpent. We already talked about the draconian cult as being what? The first cult that ever existed of the 7-star system of Ursa Major of the mother goddess. And it says right here, cross-reference with motherfucking cosmic brother, everywhere in the world, myth and imagery, the goddess creatrix, the goddess was coupled with the serpents. See, what you got to realize is that when we demonize things and we are sharing a collective consciousness. Since we are sharing a collective consciousness, you might jump out of the frying pan and just jump into the fire. You'll leave religion, but you still have a religious mind. You're still looking at your good versus evil. Your serpentine is the evil shit, the reptiles, and you just found what new way to divinely demonize the divine feminine in a coded sense, because it's all codes and symbols. It's all just signs and symbols for the conscious mind. If you do not crack the code, it don't matter. On bro, you can go anywhere you want. You are in a collective consciousness. These are thought forms. You just get swept into the next thoughts. The star system is based on night. Why you think everybody against the darkness? When do you see? Hey, say to it. Look, when do you see the stars? At night. What is demonized in this realm? The darkness, the dark side, the night side. The devils and demons of the darkness must be destroyed. Yeah, that's your great mother that was demonized and casted out by the solar codes. The solar code, the Sabian, this is a star code. That's the first code. The fourth code is a solar code. Remember, it says intercanine conflicts in between the solar codes and the Typhonian or Draconians. The first and the fourth conflict, just like today. What y'all be doing? Attacking each other. And the woman needs to be like this. The fuck men. The women doing this. What y'all think y'all participating in? The cults of the shadows against the solar rights. Masculine supremacy. Red pill talk. Oh yeah, we the man. We gonna run this shit. And the divine feminine, who man used to be like this. Well, that's the same fucking conflicts. But this is the crazy part. They say, twin, anybody who's in the sense of procreation, it takes the cooperation of the man and the woman to create your big head ass. It's really weird because all of us got here when the man and woman got together and did this shit together. And then we get here and lose sense of this shit. Go against it. Because the sun is against the moon, the light is against the darkness, but that whole story was a story of our nature. The dark does overcome the light. The light does overcome the dark in the aspect of a cycle to tell our time, to tell everything. It was all nature. It's deeper than that. Bro, it's deeper than that, twin. And that's why it's important to understand the nature of these cults and when everything was developed. What became evil? What became this? Your evilness is just your prior cults. Remember, pole shift. Kimmy, whatever. G, I'll just send this to you, twin. 360 the Alchemist on Cash App, but I'll just send this to you. Just whatever you players. You a teacher. You know what I'm saying? I got you, twin. You really do this shit. So it's important for y'all to have this. I know y'all really do this. So I will send y'all all of this. All right. On bro now. And I mean, honestly, it's the books you already knew. Uh, I mean, look, y'all. One of the favorites is what? Let's look at circumcision real quick. Let's do this real quick. Let me knock this out for you. If you got, and this is why so many men are PayPal. I got PayPal too. Just hit me up after this, twin. I got PayPal as well. But it's all good. Just leave your email. I got you. Check this out. We just talked about solar codes, which are sun codes, which is masculine supremacy codes, which is son of the father, which is your fourth code. This is when you found out that the man had something to do with the procreation, with the procreation aspect. The lunar codes are still, you still at your divine feminine principles. Remember that in today's world, you still got baby daddy drama today. I mean, this shit is really easy. You still got problems with niggas finding out who their baby daddy is today. So why do you think 56 to 70, 80,000 years that they even knew a father had anything to do with? You can kind of see through the implication of the Maury show and shit today of what they went through back then. Science. But anyways, that's common. That's, hey y'all, this is when we start using common sense. Like, damn, you got a problem. That ain't my baby. That's the baby daddy. But you ain't never had a question who the fuck the mom was. Because the son belonged. And if you use that science that you never had to question who the mother was, but in 2025, you still questioning who the daddy is. Why do you think it says the very first system is the 7 stars and the mother goddess? The son and the mother. Huh? The son and the mother. The Sirius, the dog star. Sirius represented by the god Set, whose symbol was the goddess's own mother. Why? Because it says that he was guilty for the fecundation of his own mother. Now, let me explain fecundation to you because I just read this in Gerald Massey's book as well. The fecundation of the old mother is back when the ancient days was so ancient, we thought that the ovum got itself pregnant, like the child got the woman pregnant, like manifested itself. The son just belonged to the mother. There was no father. That's why in the solar codes later, it says it. When the intervention of the male was necessary to procreation, it became known that the intervention of the male was necessary to procreation. Individualized fatherhood was not established until lunar time gave away to solar time. Where do you think I got these books from? Shout out Bobby Hemming. There would be no Bobby. If there was no Bobby Hemming or Brother Panic, there'd be no me. Bro, now I'm the one because that's when he said the books, I just stopped it when it got the motherfuckers. This is from Kenneth Granco's To the Shadows, Gerald Massey, Ancient Light of the World, cross reference with this Gerald Massey book that we're doing right now. So yeah, I got this shit from Bobby Hemming. This is the one thing he taught us. So bro, I mean not the one thing he taught us a whole bunch of shit. Bro, now, but I mean that's a legend. Bro, now, Bobby Hemming's a legend. Bro, you feel me? He's a legend in these streets of the teaching. Bro, now, for real though, he really is because he the one that put you on your documentation and gave you the books. Most because don't do that. They just teach you. They act like they the figureheads and they the big bosses and they the big dogs and they the big priestly priests and you got to go through them. They're your savior and that's when they get their asses popped off. And then you be looking there like yeah, bro. The energy of this spiritual shit is vicious. That's why as teachers we have to protect ourselves. They'll knock us the fuck out. That's why you got to stay humble and stay low. That's the only way to go on, bro. This shit dangerous too, bro. You get too carried away, you misleading the people, then your ass get misled. Bro, Neil, this shit's simple. What you give out, you get back. Why you think everything I read, I give you the book? Because just in case I fuck it up, well, I gave him the book. This is where I read it from. Shit, I'm interpreting this right in y'all faces. Like, we ain't doing that. Bro, then what 360 said, nah, you ain't gonna be in the afterworld. 360 said, I ain't say shit. I'm gonna come right in. Oh, hold on, I ain't say shit to it. Oh, bro, they gonna come in as a spirit on your ass. You damn. Yeah, bro, don't say shit about me, twin. Cause I told your ass 360 Alchemist on Cash App. Get your books. You never got them bitches. Now you come out some 360 said, no, nigga. I told you to get your 360 packs. Oh, bro, that's us in front of my yacht. Oh, bro, dude. I told her my yacht, get your 360 packs. So, bro, I'm joking, y'all. These are jokes. All right, anyways. Let me go back into the circumcision shit though on a deeper level. It says right here, thus the basis of being was shifted from the mother blood to that of the blood and spirit assigned to the fatherhood. From the cutting of the male member now attributed to Aten Ra, we infer that the rites of circumcision of subcision was a mode of showing the derivation from the human father and supersession of the motherhood. Get your shit together. Remember, they said the son is the son of the father, the Ammonites, the Osirians, the Ammonites, Amun Ra, Ra, Atam Ra. And you get, why do you think they're cutting our, where do you think you're living right now? This is a solar code. You live in a masculine principle energy. Let's go a little bit deeper with this, fellas. That's right. You were marked for the Father. Why you think all of y'all into this red pill and it's hard for you to even say the word goddess? You can't even say the shit goddess. You be good God. Oh, bro, now you don't even, this shit don't even sound right. You ain't heard of no, the Grammys was yesterday. Who came up there and was like, I like to thank the goddess? Not damn never. All the award shows, you ain't never heard somebody say, you know what? Shout out to the goddess. Never. It never happened. Good. You say God. Why is that? Patriarchy, primitive essence of human nature life was the primitive essence of human life was blood derived from the female source, with nature herself for the witness. In the later biology, when you find out the man had something to do with creation, it was derived from the double primitive essence of Ptah that was continued in Atom and his two children, Hu and Sa. Thus, the basis of being was shifted from the mother blood and assigned to the fatherhood. Woo-hoo! Whoa! Remember, this book was written in 1904. Y'all niggas is in trouble, in trouble. And then the craziest thing is these are all based on references and documents and citations. You can follow the Yellow Brick Road. And you going to your ass about to end up in Egypt. So you might as well go get you a torch and a flame and do that shit next to the hieroglyphs because you about to be reading. On bro now. So remember that. This ain't just somebody they're interpreting. You can follow the writings. Get on your Destiny's Child shit and say my name. And you better go follow the writings on the fucking wall. Because the writings is on the wall. On bro now. That's why they writ that shit on the wall. You can't deny this one. On bro now, you can't gaslight your way out of this one. You know how narcissism is on bro now. No, they get you thinking about something else. No, but listen though, because who is the blood? Though, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. On bro now. That's why I don't even open up conversations for y'all, because y'all gaslighters. And that's you'll make me question other shit. Next thing you know, we arguing about when I was in the 6th grade. On bro now. No, fuck that. On bro now. I know what I'm talking about. I used to drink chocolate milk. And how the fuck did you get the chocolate milk? That's what they do. Got your ass. They be gotcha. Oh, bro, deal. Come on, bro. Stop. Remember, you have one person to prove this to. Your damn self. Oh, bro, deal. I'm one of them. You don't believe. I don't believe. All right. Good. And motherfucker, you want a cookie? Good. Oh, bro, I'm one of them. Like, this is all just subjective. I don't believe in any of this. Okay, bye. Oh, bro, and then I block myself. I go to your page and I block your ass. So, bro, and I never remember you again. No, bro, we done with them days. We got shit to do. We better off finding who resonates with our vibration than focusing on the ones that they don't want to resonate. Just let them unresonate. Oh, bro, there's nothing you can do. They're going against their own source of energy. In the Hebrew book of Genesis, this carving of the female figure on the person of the male in the second creation has been given the legendary form of cutting out the woman from the body of the male. Adam is thus imaged in the likeness of the biune parent. That's that Rashi. The foundation of Jewish monotheism was laid in the blood of the new covenant, which followed the cult of the female. Which followed the cult. That means it came after. It is noticeable that when the Jewish child is circumcised, it is said to him that he is made to enter into the covenant of Abraham. That is the godfather in Israel. Yes. 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 What does it say in the Hebrew book of the carving of the female figure on the person of the male in the second creation has been given the legendary form of cutting out the woman from the body of the man. Woo! Why do you think you will never go to no fucking Hebrew good any good with this right here? You trying to walk up to them and tell them about a goddess, you've been lost your fucking mind. Because in the first shit of this shit is Abraham, the fathers. They belong to Abraham. They've been circumcised. They belong. That is the cutting out of the mother. That was a ritual they're doing in them hospitals. That's why you're born in Saint Joseph, Saint Mary, Saint this, Saint that. Your ass wasn't born him up. Okay, Papa laid by. Oh, bro, they'll do this. You be what the hell? Oh, bro, they'll baby come out with drums and shit. Holiday. Your ass came out to, man, come on, get the scissors, snip, give me the baby, put them, separate you from them, just create trauma. That is deep in our man's psyche and our consciousness. And that's why it's hard for us to what? Connect to this gnosis. That's why it's hard to tell AG that the goddesses everywhere, world myth and imagery, the goddess creations was coupled with the sacred serpent. That's why every nigga walking around, you're talking about the serpent. Nigga, you got a serpent right down there. That was the first thing they grabbed and fucked with and gave it to the father from a solar coat. Good. Oh, bro, now look. And then when you get the word draconian, not unusually severe or cruel. But then Draco, when you break it down, it means he's servant. And then when look, it's cruel and it's this, but draconian actually means your original mother goddess code. And but you're demonizing the serpent. Do you see where this shit is going? You see where this is going? Now this roll a 360 and a cipher and a cycle for it. You want me to go further with this shit? That same 7-star system. You walking around, the devil is a lie. They was so fucking right when they said that. They could never, our ancestors really did that. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. The origin of the devil was the result of the beginning with the goddess without the God. The devil is a lie. Like for real, the devil really is a lie. This is from 360 pack number 12. It's your original goddess. It's the serpentine energy of your Kundalini. Where do you think the Tantra texts got their Kundalini from? Chakras. It's a draconian energy of the fire snake in the mother goddess form. Once the solar coat took over, migration. You're going to start spreading that shit out. Because the solar coat has its own eschatology, which is of the geniuses. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to demonize the solar coat or the masculine supremacy code. I'm here to help you understand the system. I'm not against the father, the sun and solar and shit. I love the sun. I'm in the sunshine state. I love being in the sun and doing this shit. Don't get me wrong, twin. I'm explaining the nature of your existence. I am not here to pick a side or choose a side for you. All right, I'm just saying that. Now, the Hebrew aspect, the Judaism perspective, is a miscalculated mythos of astronomical afterlife eschatology from a solar coat that was applied on a foundational historical character level, and that is a mythology. Those prophets do not exist. Bro, now you are getting finessed. You're trying to mix history with a astronomical, some shit that already had happened. The Judaism is a reintroduction of a solar coat. That's why all the sons are sons of the Father. All the sons are what? Him begot him. Him begot him. The solar coat with this emphasis as the child as son of the Father rather than the mother. It said in the fake book of the Bible, right? It said that the Israelites built the Egypt, they built the pyramids. You know, the shit they be like, let my people go, all of that. Well, the solar code was already flourishing in the Egypt when the era of the monuments begun. So all that shit they built, the masculine cult was already running. That's why Jehovah and Yahweh is synonymous with Ra. That's why Jesus is synonymous with Horus. That's why Osiris is synonymous with the afterlife aspect of G. You are getting. That's why Moses is synonymous with Mayat, the law given on the mountain. That is the law of Mayat from the mountain Shanu. Bro, now. Oh, bro, this from 360 pack number 1, bro. I could do this all day. It's unfair. I'm about to start researching for myself. We need one of y'all to get these 360 packs to in. Bro, now. But it's all right here. Bro, no, I mean, shit, I got the 360 pack for you. It's 360 pack number 1. Moses, Mount Shani equals Sinai. That is the mount of Mayat. The laws were given on the mountain of Mayat first. The tablets of Mati in the Mayat were the books of the law. Ages before Osiris was enthroned on the great judge in the Mayat, Atumayu, the son of Ptah, was the divine lawgiver given in the Mat. A divine lawgiver was worshipped in Egypt as Atumayu, the original giver of the law, which was given first by him. Atum Awi. The tablets of the laws are identical with what the tablets of as the Hebrew records go, that the laws were divinely revealed and had any superhuman authority would be the law of Mati, which was first inscribed to the papyrus of Mashua and Nur and not to the laws of the Hebrew Moses, written in the later letters of the Pentateuch. But he who knows one book knows none. Go look at the fucking scribes themselves. The prince papyruses of this look exactly like the same principles of the Ten Commandments. The negative confessions, thou shalt not do this, thou will not do this, thou shalt not do this. Look, I have not blasphemed the God, thou shalt not do this. I have not did this, thou shalt not do this. Your negative confessions are your commandments that was written later. This whole science is, that's why it's so powerful. It's just a reintroduced science. That's why it resonates deep within you, because it is, they hid the truth they hid the truth in the lie. Oh, bro, they say twin, they hid the truth in the lie, twin. That's why it hit you. That's why I hit our people like that. And you be like, oh, Moses, because you're really saying my Yah. Oh, whoop-de-woo, because you're really saying this. Oh, whoop, that's why voodoo was able to transform their energy into the mythos. The cross is the cross. Where do you think they got the cross from? 360 pack number 11, the crossroads, wheels of fire. They got they shit from a Yoruba motherfucking principle, the crossroads. That's the cross. That's why he crosses over when he gets to the cross, the dimension shifting of the crossroads, which represents your chakras. The rotation of your chakras are just crosses rotating on a velocity. You have crossroads inside of you. That's why when you activate your chakras, you have these experiences that transcend your regular state of existence, and you can't tell nobody. Bro, now that's why you be. I'm weird. I don't know. I can't tell anybody about this. So, bro, now, yeah, bro, you're activating dimensions. You're dimension shifting. It's just all within the mind. You're transcending. But how you gonna tell people that ain't transcending? It's hard. That's why when you find other spiritual people, y'all fall so connected to, you be like, oh, I can get to be weird again. Because now you could, there's nothing you could tell 360 that I'm gonna be like. I'm always gonna be like, okay, oh, bro. It just depends on what aspect of set we talking about, twin. Because if I start going into this Horus and Set, then I would be going into, it depends on how we want to say this, from an occultic level, from the basic premises level. It just depends. If I go from Horus and Set, I would just say day and night. If I would say the Set, they say Set is what? The son of the mother. Horus is what? The son of the father, the Osiris energy. But one is going to be what? Demonized. If the mother is demonized, the Set will be demonized with it as well. He becomes the god of chaos, confusion, and all of those different aspects. The one that slays. The one that slays what? He slays his father. But if I go into an occultic aspect of these perspectives, um, if I go into a more occultic aspect of the perspective, bring up the Seven Faces of Darkness. By da, 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 da. What's this book called, y'all? Hold on. Y'all see this shit right here? Who is this? Is it McDonald or something like that? Who said wrote this book? You don't say it. Hold on, y'all. This is in 360 pack number 12. Um, Let me see real quick. I like this one, y'all. Hey, this one right here, this gonna fuck y'all up a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you, twin. Bro, now this one right here, um, this is gonna help y'all. I'm actually about to help a lot of y'all with your manifestation. And this is gonna help a lot of y'all with how y'all perceive time. I find it funny that they say Sirius, which is the dog star, is connected to Set and was your first aspect of a timekeeper. And when I stepped in, and when I stepped into the occultism knowledge, occult transference, double head mask, man. Oh man. And then if you think about it, my yacht scales, duality. You're gonna if you have to have, and then dualities do what? They battle each other out. Night versus day. Versus VS. Bro, now I want to say something, but I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Oh, duality, dual. Most things dual it out, but that's just duality. This versus this. Um, when I really get into the deeper aspects, guys, and I just want to say this really quick about manifestation. We talked about, and this is in my lecture yesterday too. This is in the lecture yesterday. This one is on YouTube. So if I don't do this and do give this enough justice, go to my YouTube and watch my newest video. I talked about the manifestation aspect. Um, um, right here. Check this out, y'all. The slaying of Osiris, which probably was originally the slaying of Sokaris, Sokaris, Osiris having come to Egypt in a historic time, because Osiris is later. And then in Jeremiah's book, it did say Osirian is at a later time of the development of the Mayashan code. And then Osirian takes over the codes. So Osirian is the father energy. So the solar codes it misplaced the Typhonian coats, but we still transfer some of the energy of the older coats. You say out with the old, in with the new, but think about most of your rap songs today. What are they? They're remakes of the old. They just put the new rap on it, but it be the remake of the old song. You know how this shit goes, man. We've been doing this forever. So once again, the universe is reflecting everything's as above, so below. You can look into your music, your art, your dancing. Nothing. What do they tell you? Nothing is new under the sun. It's just a remix, a remake. Nehet, and look, check this out though. Osiris having come to Egypt in a historic time is the great blow against stasis. Is the great blow against stasis. The Egyptian conceived of two types of times, Nehet and Dejet. Nehet was the eternal future. It was conceived as a great spiral uncoiling into the now. Let me say this again. Nehet was the eternal future. This is how you know this shit is real. It was conceived as a great spiral un, un, uncoiling into the now. What is your life? You don't know what the fuck about to happen next. It's a spiral. It's a spiral. You know this shit is real because think about it. 10 minutes from now, you don't know what's going to happen. But some shit be always happening because it's spiraling. Anything can happen until it happens. Some time shit. Oh, the 9. There you go, which is the, or are you talking now? The events of the future tended to pass by one's eyes again and again. I talked about this in 360 pack number 2, Spirals and Socks. I talk about this, us going through what? Our ciphers, our patterns. If you look at your life, if you look at your review of your life, you know, when your phone reminds you of what you was doing last year, you be doing the same shit in a different way. If I go look at what I was teaching about this time last year, it's going to be in the same aspects to me. You be just teaching on another level of it. The same, you probably at this time last year, y'all was watching TikToks into some knowledge or you was reading a book about it. You are in a cipher right now. You think you're doing something different, but it's a cipher. It's just repeating itself. And a year before that, you was learning something new, just in a different way. Maybe it was how to drive. Maybe it was how to work on a car. Maybe it was, but it was some learning, some expansion. See what I'm saying? You just do the same thing over and over again. Ciphers. It's the illusion of time and space. This is how we crack the code of the realm around you. Remember, this is a dream state. Everybody know. Look, everybody that is dominating on this realm, they know this is a dream and they know how to manipulate the dream. That's why they're fucking with our dream all day. How we dream, how we think of ourselves, the dreaming state, the space, the mind. It's all a dream. That's what manipulation is. That's what manifestation is. What's a placebo effect? You dreamed that something was gonna help you, and your mind followed your ass. Free your mind, and your ass will follow. I can literally give you something and say, it's this. And you'll be like, I feel better. And it would be nothing. That's a placebo effect that's been tested in the labs. And in 360 pack number 9, Lightning with a Splash of Thunder, this is called biomedical feedback with a digital thermometer. That means I can literally, if my leg hurt, I can put a digital thermometer in it. Think about it getting better. Think of me running. Think of me doing stuff. And over time, the energy will be released that starts to speed it up. And if the thermometer picks up the heat in that area, then that means the process has started. The heat will start to register there. Whew, I said, damn. And if you don't think I ain't tried some of this, I believe it's real. Because I've been had sick issues and whoop de woo, and I've been able. It is very, and what I learned is how this is the closest. If you want to practice meditation, practice that. That is a very hard meditation. To be in pain, but think of yourself as feeling good, you are practicing your mental gymnastics. You trying to imagine yourself feeling good while you've hurt. That's hard. You are basically saying, fuck the universe, it's in my mind. And the shit starts shifting it. Healing starts speeding up. Exactly. I stopped the girl's toothache on bro now. You better let them know. I feel better. Girl, you gonna make me do that now. Oh, bro, now, where the ice cubes at? Oh, I don't know why, bro. It works. It's all in here. It's all in here, y'all. It's all in here. Look. It's everywhere. Okay, look, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Fucking motherfucker. I just thought about it. Spiritually, it's everywhere. But anyways, let's go back into this. The Egyptians conceived the two types of time, the net and the jet. The head was the eternal future. It was conceived as a great spiral uncoiling into the now. The events of the future tended to pass by one's eyes again and again, growing clearer with each revolution until they finally came into being. The jet was the linear past. It was unchanging, stretching back from the now in an infinite distance. Let's say that again. The jet was the linear past. It was unchanging. That's your past. It already happened. That's why this shit, once you put this down, you can just look at your life like, yep, that happened. That's when you go back in your memories. It's a straight line. This happened on this day. It don't become a straight line till it already happened. Everything else is a spiral. It ain't happened yet. Linear is only after it already happened. That's why, hey, if I wanted to get deeper with this world is ran on what? Lines, linear. Everything's a straight line. What you call it? Ain't it funny that everything you ever experienced in this realm, according to Dr. Blendon Functionary book, has already happened? It belongs to the past. And all this straight, hard, it already happened. Everything in your mind already happened. Bro, look, don't make me do this, y'all. Bro, now don't make me do this. Oh, bro, no, please don't make me do this. This is from Drink 360 pack number 8. We can't, and due to the delays, access the present, much less respond to it in the so-called real times. You can't even react to the present. Everything already happened. It's already all Osiris stuff. It's already a straight line. That's the rational aspect of your existence. Delay makes the present, the literal present, inaccessible, indivisible, and meaningless. Strangely, the present is beyond knowing. Strangely, human awareness is trapped in the past, the dream past. We think we're responding to the present, when reality, it is to the past. Ooh, Osiris, get your shit together. Even as you hold your hand right before your eyes, the hand you behold, you see, belongs to the past. Human awareness is never up to date. The very faculty that guides our lives is hopelessly stuck in the past, which does not exist now. We are only watching dreams. The kisses from your boo who loves you belongs to a drama dream projected by the consciousness. I love fucking people up. Oh, bro, every time I read this, they be like, what the? I remember one time somebody hit me up like, bro, I could look. He said I could see through my hands. I said, well, use the motherfucking hands and type in 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. On bro, since I got you doing this buy business shit, on bro, never hit me up back after that. He ain't played since. What's good, G? What's good with you? I said, well, I said, do you see through that Cash App too? Oh, bro, pledge, support this shit, twin. Support this shit, G. I'm not scared to ask for support. 360 Alchemist on Cash App, y'all. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. Let's get these 360 packs. Bro, there's 38 of a thing here. Which one of y'all is smart? Bro, now. Which one of y'all is $5 a 360 pack? Which one of y'all is want to read these books? Which one of y'all actually smart? Good. I want to make sure I'm reading the smart goods. Bro, now. I'm not your preacher. I do not preach. I teach. You need these documents. Bro, now. Babies. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. Big love, though. With love and honor, with love, honor, and care. Oh, brother, let me put something nice at the end. With love, honor, and care, Ashe. Put a ribbon on the end of that motherfucker. Oh, bro, now tie that shit up with a ribbon to it. Love, honor, share, Ashe, all that shit to it. Come on, bro. Make sure y'all get these 360 packs. If you can't get the 360 packs, then y'all double tap the screen, share this, double tap it, like it, share it with somebody that can get this shit. Oh, bro, now with your broke ass. So, bro, they'll share this up, share this with somebody who got some bread, twin. Oh, bro, they'll share this shit, twin. Oh, bro, they'll share this shit, twin. If you fucked up right now, then share it to somebody who ain't fucked up. Bro, no. No, bro, because as soon as every time, you know what happens to it, every time I start asking for support, so all of a sudden we become like a third world country and shit. Oh, bro, niggas be like, bro, I'm just so fucked up. I don't have anything, bro. I don't have nothing. I be like, damn. Oh, bro, no. So remember, y'all, this knowledge, we all the fuck we got. Bro, now. I'm not funded by the government, guys. We're not funded by anybody. I'm funded by the people. So, the success of this school, we in our second year, has been determined by the peers, our people, by you. So I appreciate y'all significantly. And not only support me, support Kimmy Got Bars. Support your other. Kimmy Got Bars up here teaching every day. Support your other teachers. This ain't just about me. You know what I'm saying? When the doctor said I was paralyzed in 2002, I made my mind think I wasn't, and I started walking. Exactly, twin. That's called what? That's the testimonies we need. And what's the chances that I'm sitting here talking about what? Biomedical feedback. Somebody come in and say, hey, bro, I thought it and I achieved it because what? Synchronicity. The universe reveal. Appreciate the gifts, twin. The universe reveals itself through what? Synchronicity. It orchestrates the events, people, and environment and lining them up so that you are exactly where you need to be. So when I start talking about biomedical feedback, I'm giving out that vibration. Somebody that's actually to the point they said they wasn't gonna walk. They got to using this, and damn it, who's Jesus? Exactly. Who's Jesus again? Yo ass on, bro. Now I be telling these because Jesus is a thought form from your mind. You're the Jesus. Didn't he touch niggas and they walked again? Bro touched his own mind, twisted his mind out, and he walked again. Get your shit together. Because, like I said, these gods and goddesses are thought forms that gain momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world and for what has now considered some of the most powerfulest gods, goddesses, demons, and spirits. Anyways, twin. Oh yeah, back into this shit though. We all over the place. Appreciate you, twin. Appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the love. All of y'all like this shit, share this shit, show love. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, them ain't, bro, them ain't nothing wrong with supporting your people, bro. Don't be scared. Support your people. A lot of us be mad that we not getting the support because we don't support other motherfuckers. So, bro, them. It's that simple. Well, bro, we be getting the energy we give out. It be that simple. We be getting the energy. We deserve what we get. Bro, them. I'm just saying. Anyways, on a deeper level, it says right here, it was unchanging, stretching back from now in infinite distance. It was ruled by Osiris. It held all that has happened as well as the images rather than the true form of the gods. As such, it contains all of the common material in all subjective universe as well as observable things. The objective universe Set is ever in opposition to the god Osiris. His slaying of Osiris is an ongoing process and is felt by mankind by any form of longing they experience. When a person wants anything, a ka or image of that desire appears in the nehet or future. This is a region ruled by Set under the cult title of Set's head. The desire pulls that person towards the events and sets him in opposition with the matrix of the past. And this is why when you start leveling up, the past shit comes up. This is why that nigga pop up. As soon as you ready to move on, old shit pop up. As soon as you're ready to do something, because the linear shit got to show itself. It says the desire pulls that person towards the events and sets them in opposition with the matrix of the past. If he or she succeeds in obtaining, making real the desire, he or she has slain Osiris. However, the new object immediately becomes part of the matrix of the past. And this is why when you eat something, your ass get hungry again. This is why no matter what you do, you got to do it again because it automatically becomes a whoop, written. It's written. It was written. It's lined up. It's in the past. Boom. What's next, bitch? That's why I said there's no peak to this mountain. There's no sense of this destination. What is destiny? There is none. There is no destiny because destiny would denote destination, and we have one. We don't have one. We don't have one. That's the fear of this knowledge. The fear. That's why people don't learn shit because once you learn that your expectations you have none. This will exceed all expectations because you will never have a finite goal that you must reach within this knowledge. Once you reach that goal, something new comes. Just like food. Once you eat, good, you will sit down, you lay down, you get back, you're hungry again. If you die, you have life after death. The transitioning of your atoms on a photosynthetic level, returning back to this month. You are in a cycle of life and death, a cycle of the Ouroboros. The knowledge is never ending. It's a spiral. They said the future is a spiral. The past is a linear line that goes forever. Come on, bro. You think you leaving this? Look at that. You're an electromagnetic being. Look at this. You think you going past these bars? Come on, bro. Why you think some of us here it's so easy, y'all, to do this knowledge? Y'all been here forever doing this shit. That's why you taught in past lives. You taught in different dimensions. Been teaching. That's the whole aspect of this science, twin. Know thyself, y'all. Remember. And then it's not even knowing thyself, it's just remembering who you were, who you was. Remembering. Think about it. You all come down here and say shit like this. I'm here to heal. What is healing? Repairing. Pairing yourself back with what? The oneness of this energy. But you're locked away from it. In a sense, we're locked out of that. Because you only use 2% of your genetics. No one wants to talk about that. We all talking this genetic shit. Let's talk about the 98% of junk DNA. That's just ancient viruses ready to be activated by the phage lambda within us that can only be activated in life after death. You know those phage lambdas that look exactly like the fucking pyramids. You know those phage lambdas that's isocohedral shape that have the DNA in its head that have 6 different base metals that are luminescent with light, that are rainbow colored, that are activated in life and after death, that are, oh shit. Oh, bro, now I almost hooked this. Every time I start talking about it, I almost hook him up on a date. Somebody hit me up and was like, shit, tell me about the bacteriophage. Oh, bro, now who is his name again? I was like, gee, this is what's inside of you. Every time I start talking about this bacteriophage, I start hooking y'all this up. Bacteriophages are known as phages that are viruses that infect bacteria and are commonly found in the human bodies. Humans contain more phages than human cells. That's right. You have more pyramids inside of you. Oh, bro, than the pyramids outside of you. Isocohedral shaped, pyramid shaped. Oh, bro, now they say to it on a scientific level. They say twin on a scientific level. What's the Ra boat? The Ra ferry boat of Ra? Well, the phage lambda ferries your genetics through its tail to another organism, which can activate the aspect of a quantum wormhole, which is a space-time, a bridge in space-time. Basically, create a bridge, a map, like shoot you out this beach, bro. That's some crazy shit, man. I'm just saying, bro. This is knowledge is about challenges. Oh, bro, no, this is a challenge. This is outside of the circles of time. Oh, bro, no, right now, but we talking, but we gotta expand minds and shit. We gotta expand. Oh, bro, now we are here to expand. Pyramids. Pyramids are isocohedral shaped. The phage lambda inside of you are isocohedral shaped. Let me go a little bit deeper with this. The solar code was already flourishing when the era of the monuments begun. The monuments are the pyramids. The solar code is a masculine supremacy code that's based on the sun. The same way the sun has a relationship with Earth, the fecundation of Earth, like fucking Earth or whatever, it's creating the solar winds, the whoop de woo. On bro now, pattern recognition doesn't exist in most without critical thinking. Exactly. Um, exactly. Pattern recognition. That's what it is. Synchronicities. That's what we're talking about, twin. It's all about alignment. But these bacteriophage are also what? Pyramid shaped. And they have what? Causeways. And if you look at here, it says what? The solar viral life form that Quizzo spoke of was bacteriophage lambda, phage for short. Both the edifice with its nilometer, and I looked at a nilometer, it looks like it too, and the pyramids with their causeways were designed like lambda. The phage transfers or ferries genes in between organisms. And think about it. Think about this. The pyramids are lined up with what? The stars, the transference of energy. Let's go deeper with this. If I cross-reference this with your first system, the 7-star system of Ursa Major or the Great Mother, what does it say right here? This represented a transfer to Earth of the celestial constellation of the heavens known as the circles of Nuit, the goddess of infinite space. Whoa, they was transferring energy. Wait a minute. Bacteriophage transfers genetics, which transfer energy. Wait a minute. The bacteriophage is built like pyramids that transfer genetics. Bro, this is about the activation of your junk DNA. Your junk DNA is holding 15% of reverse transcriptase. That is what's needed for the bacteriophage to create the successful gene transfer, which activates those metals inside of it can activate the aspects of a wormhole. Oh, bro, Neil, I know this shit sound crazy, y'all. They said that the pharaohs created baseball to express the nature of this gene transfer. And a wormhole is a space time and a bridge. Why would you need to create a wormhole? Because you've never left this realm. Because just like it says in this document, I mean, just like it says, when John said bars, I suddenly knew that we were breaking out of the magnetic sphere, the prison that thrived on photosynthesis. Your DNA holds photonic light. Your DNA can't leave. It's electromagnetic. You have a belt, a Van Allen's belt. You have all these belts around you. You just return. What's the northern lights, the southern lights? Get them your ancestors. What's the lights of the northern and the southern lights? All that light just returning back to this mother. Nothing escapes this bitch. This is from the book, three books: Osiris, Isis Thesis, Balls of Fire. You know them crazy beast books, GK King books. You know we got this from Brother Panic. This was Brother Panic's last. This was one of Brother Panic's last Grand Master Theory lectures before he. This was like his one of his last uncoverings before Brother Panic transitioned. So it's only right that we carry that torch. You feel what I'm saying? And continue to do the shit. Damn, YouTube, your ass still here? Brother, well, YouTube, it's been nice. For the one viewer, I don't know why you over here, Twin. I ain't gonna hold.